I've been diving into the Last Jedi visual dictionary for a month now, and I've covered most of the major topics I found. But like the Star Wars novels, there are always some fun, smaller facts that don't really fit in a video of their own, so here are just over 20 random facts from the book. Admiral Ackbar was responsible for the name of the Resistance's flagship, the Raddus. While the two Mon Calamari had different philosophies when it came to war, Ackbar respected the man that sacrificed his life in the Battle of Scarif. While Finn was unconscious, Poe sewed his old flight jacket back together so his friend could keep wearing it. Poe wore his mother's wedding ring on a necklace. The ring was actually a washer that was used during the rebellion. The unseen members of the Resistance that were shown in The Force Awakens, like Snap Wexley or Jessica Pava, are alive and well. They evacuated before the beginning of The Last Jedi, likely to seek aid from their allies. The Resistance is very reliant on their droids, who are given equal access to escape pods when they're necessary. Most droids still opt to sacrifice themselves if it comes to that. This has been discovered and stated already, but the visual dictionary specifies that hyperspace tracking was developed from work started by the Tarkin Initiative, as evidenced by a line in Rogue One. Captain Canady of the dreadnought Fulminatrix was part of the Galactic Empire. He did not approve of or respect the younger personnel of the First Order. Along with the Supremacy, 30 Resurgent-class battlecruisers participated in chasing the Resistance fleet. The ring Rose shows to the stable boy on Canto Bight was used by rebel-sympathetic Imperial senators before the outbreak of the Galactic Civil War. Commander Larma Dacey was the daughter of a military man who loudly questioned the New Republic's decision to demilitarize after the Battle of Jakku, so at least some people in the galaxy had some sense. The door to Luke's hut was made from one of his X-Wing's S-foils. This is similar to the way Yoda salvaged his pod to build his own hut on Dagobah. I'd also say Luke tearing apart the X-Wing is further evidence that it's no longer functional. Lightsabers are specified to be made of energized plasma blades contained within a kyber-generated field. In Legends, the plasma was said to have been contained by a magnetic field of some kind. Now it would seem that the kyber crystal itself creates the field. I expect that means the blade is contained by the Force rather than something technical. R2-D2 has something called a Bert acoustic signaler on one of his front panels. I don't know what that is, but it's obviously named after Star Wars sound designer Ben Burt, who created R2's original, iconic voice. The tools used by the caretakers of Ahch-To double as musical instruments. Their culture is intrinsically musical. Chewie spent his time on Ahch-To fixing the quote-unquote improvements made to the Falcon by Unkar Plutt, the Irving Boys, and Duquesne. Adult Wookiees require 3,500 to 6,000 calories every day, which makes me wonder how many calories a porg is. Tham, one of the croupiers on Canto Bight, was said to have literally farted out a pleasing and calming aroma, making him one of the most popular croupiers in the casino. DJ wore a ring from the planet Tramis 3. That planet was first mentioned in the Lando Calrissian adventures back in 1983. DJ was arrested on purpose because jail is apparently the only place he can take a nap without being disturbed by the police anyway. His key was made of liquid metal, so the teeth can automatically shape to match any lock. Finn was able to easily navigate the Supremacy because he'd been there multiple times before when the Finalizer would come in for servicing. Phasma escaped the trash compactor of Starkiller Base by using an anti-armor acidic compound to dissolve the door. And those are all the random facts that I found to be interesting. There are a ton of other great topics covered by the book, and I've done videos on a number of them, but between all of those and this video, I'm sure there are still more to be found, and I'd easily recommend this book if you've been considering picking it up. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and consider checking out my Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.